One of the most talented football players of all time, Neymar Jr., is not just a star. He's a legend. Growing up in a modest family in Santos, Brazil, no one could have predicted how his incredible talent would transform his life. From humble beginnings to signing a jaw-dropping $350 million contract with Paris Saint-Germain, Neymar's journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Get ready, because today we dive deep into the life of a football icon. Today, we'll be looking at 10 items that Neymar owns that cost more than your life. Yeah, you heard it right. The PSG athlete doesn't give a second thought to squandering his income, and as a result, he enjoys the highest quality of living that money can buy. Surprisingly, that does not protect him from getting involved in problems involving money. In Brazil, he was found guilty of tax evasion in 2016 and faced a fine of more than $50 million. Nevertheless, he was able to negotiate a reduction in the amount of the sentence with the newly elected president of Brazil. Yeah, Neymar is a proud owner of an $8 million yacht. An annual cost of $120,000 is required for the maintenance of the second-hand luxury boat. The business publication Forbes estimates that the value of the yacht can drop by up to 10% annually. On the other side, Neymar is satisfied with the return on his investment. When he's not competing, you might find him drinking and having a good time with his friends on one of his Armour yachts. The Nadine 78 yacht has 3 stories, 4 suites, and a jacuzzi in addition to its other amenities. It can accommodate 65 individuals. Neymar stores it in a port in Santos, Brazil, which is his hometown and the place where he was born. Brazil Mansion Neymar owns a mansion in Mangaratiba, Brazil, that is estimated to be worth over $7.5 million. The property, like all of Neymar's other holdings, is a luxurious investment. In 2016, he invested in the home, which was situated on gated community land that was around 2.5 acres in size. The house has 6 bedrooms, a fitness center, a tennis court, a swimming pool with a panoramic view, and a wine cellar with a capacity of 3,000 bottles. In addition, the helicopter, we'll get to that later, can land on the lawn. In 2018, the football player underwent surgery on his foot, and he spent several weeks recovering out of the place. It's not uncommon for him to have people over to his place for a game of poker or a barbecue. Private plane Neymar, like the majority of his highest paid football players in the world, owns a private plane. This is not an exception. He invested in the Embraer Legacy 450, which is a business jet with an estimated value of $15 million. His acquisition makes perfect sense, taking into account how frequently he travels between Europe and Brazil. Celebrations of birth and rebirth, Neymar enjoys hosting gatherings for his friends and family, and he makes a special effort to ensure that each of his birthdays is an event that will be fondly remembered. This year, the PSG player celebrated his birthday with a party in Paris that had a red theme, and it seemed like he had a fantastic time there. A new moon Neymar is preoccupied with maintaining his physical look after becoming a public figure. The athlete Neymar underwent a radical transformation in his appearance, and one of the first changes that he made was to his smile. In addition to that, it seemed to also be flawless. The player for PSG went out and bought dental veneers. According to Healthline, the price of each tooth can range anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500. If he had only acquired a piece of the grin, this indicates that he may have spent up to $40,000. Rent a car in Paris. When Neymar first came to Paris in 2017, he slept in a hotel for several months before finding an apartment that was suitable for him to call home. To add insult to injury, it was a very pricey one. The monthly rent for this property in France comes to approximately $16,000 per Neymar. Watches. Neymar is also a big fan of watches, and he won't hesitate to spend thousands of dollars on a new model for his collection. Expenses for trips for friends and family. It would be wonderful to have a friend like Neymar. The footballer is close to his friends and family. He always takes his entourage wherever he goes. His parents, sister, son's mother, and a slew of pals make up the entourage. Automobile collection. Neymar is not a low-key individual, so it's no surprise that he has a multi-million-dollar automobile collection, and we can expect to see him driving in style everywhere he goes. He also likes to post photos of his automobiles on social media. Helicopter. Despite his remarkable automobile collection, Neymar doesn't drive to work anymore. In May, he arrived in Brazil for his Copa America training in his new helicopter. He spent about $14.5 million on an Airbus H145 earlier this year. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned and we'll catch you in the next video.